Hi and welcome to this week's episode of the Goose Corner. I'm your host Trevor Gregg, joined by Slick Hugh Johnson-Schroeder from Rosewater. How are you, mate? Slick. Now, looking at this week's game, well, your mum said that was the worst haircut she's ever seen.
It's normally a good thing.
And that's a compliment from your olds, I would have thought.
Yeah. I'm going to shave it, I reckon.
Oh, off. Go the nut. Like completely off, like Gator. That's twice you brought out the big word. I don't think you can hear it on the camera, so we'll let it go. We'll keep filming. First game, there were a couple of blowouts. Let's have a look at the ladder the way it sits at the moment. Mitcham and Flinders Park sitting on top at the moment, separated by 4%, both on 7 and 1. Pembroke 6 and 2. Walkerville, Golden Grove rallying at the top 5 on 5 and 3 apiece. Looking at that one, yeah, Mitcham just has Walkerville got the second highest percentage at the moment. Athelston sitting on 5 and 3, which is a little bit different. They're usually a lot stronger. Seaton Ramblers and Depps Cross on 2 and 6. Plimpton on 1 and 7, and of course Kilburn have gone over the ton, on over the 1,000.
Shrek been playing twos?
No, I don't think he has been. I think he's been too busy in his office on a Friday night. Sort of just filing it away. So looking at the first game, and of course Kilburn. This is another good one. So Kilburn adding all the information in for us, which is brilliant. 1-3-9 to Athelston's 28-11, 179. So 170 point touch up.
Their full forward was doing it.
And pretty much that's all he did. So out of the blocks, 7 goals, 6 goals, 7 goals, 8 goals. So it's very tough for Kilburn, but they still keep fronting up. They still keep playing. They still keep hanging around each other. So unlike other clubs in the area or within the division, once it gets too hard, they just jump ship or find footy too hard or take the soft option. But these guys are doing everything they can to still play footy. So looking at Athelston, Spagnoleti with 7, Sykes also kicked 7. Osborne, Diotalevi with 3, Clayton with a couple, and then a whole host of individual goal scorers. Diotalevi, Divisio, Pike, Spagnoleti and Bates were the better players.
So good reader.
Did that. Diff would have had a fit. He would have had an epileptic fit reading that.
Our old assistant coach, Rolly's coaching Kilburn, so looks like he's doing a good job. Goal kickers were Harley, best players were Barrett, Harley, Zupanik, Jed Lamb and Malera. Go to the players and see if there's any old Rosewater. Oh yeah, 1. Hang on. Is that draw from a...
No, it's not. No, he wouldn't be seen dead down that way of town. He's too prissy for to go anywhere else but Portland. Next game, Walkerville gave Depps Cross a 103 point thrashing. 4-3-27 to 19-16, 130. Coming straight out of the blocks, Walkerville, 5 goals in the first, 6 in the second, 5 again in the third, and then just took the pedal off a little bit and kicked 3 in the last.
We can do that.
Yes, 19-16. There's not much you can do. Depps Cross are in a bit of trouble at the moment in their B grade. They were in trouble last year also, but they're again another team that are just holding on, rocking up, playing footy, and not caring about the rest of it, which is good to see.
Goal kickers for Depps Cross was Sterling 2, Morden and McCullough and Megson.
Two dads. McCullough and Megson.
Yeah,
2 dads.
Got 2 last names.
Yes.
Best players were Traitus, Verpeck, Apps, Gray and Matthews.
Lee Matthews. Walkerville. Moore with 5, From with 4, Arbin, Delvins with 2 each, and a bunch of other blokes chipping in with 1. Cooper, Arbin, Kenny, Warland and Dean were the better players there. So there's still Walkerville's oval. Walkerville's oval still not ready from what I've been reading and understanding.
Where have been playing?
They've been playing in different ovals around the place.
What's wrong with their oval?
They got returfed and new irrigation put through, so it doesn't just sit and hold. And
yeah, we need that.
It looks terrible, or it used to, but I haven't seen it lately. But moving on to the next game, Golden Grove went to obviously hosting Seaton Ramblers out at Harpers Field. 26 goals, 12, 168. The Seaton Ramblers 5-3, 33.
Yep.
pasting, absolute pasting, and I've lost our other games. But looking at this one, Justin Sajatovic kicked 2, Bauer with a couple, McMasters, Hannigan, Miller, McMasters, Burgoyne and Oozle were the better players there, and then no real names of note. I think that is Ashley Lunn playing in playing in the B grade there for Seaton Ramblers. They're really getting the old boys back. Yeah, it was a long time ago. Yeah, he'd be about 3 or 4 years older than, well, no, maybe 2 or 3 years older than myself. But yeah, coming back, it's good they can get old players back.
Yeah, old players day.
Old players day. Oh, if you don't mind.
Goal kickers for Golden Grover, B Morris 8, Blade 6, Gudu 2, Benwell, Wilkie 2, Sacco, Green, Hoskins, Barnett, Cox and Goodwin all 1 each. Had a field day, the boys. Best player was Morris, who kicked 8, Riches, Harris, Cox and Goodwin.
Cox. Moving on to the next one, Pembroke hosted Flinders Park out at Haslam Oval, over the trees.
Flinders had their first loss.
Yes, 14-10, 94 to 11-11, 77, so Das would be just crying.
Got them up.
Oh, obviously there wasn't enough paper bags going round, but Shep might have been not been talking loud enough. Might have just been whispering. Yeah, big bustling Benny Dider. 5, Trelaw with a couple, Lawrence, Vita, Russell and Jenkinson getting in there on the score sheets, and the best players were Ford, Hanson, Bustling, Vita and Trelaw.
Pembroke goal kicker C Taylor 3. Yep.
Sivashenko
2, Willis, Allen 2, Ingerson, Clare, Bevan, Dunn and Walk 1 each. Best players were Ogie, Richardson, Walk, Ingerson, and that's it.
Would you say okay or what? Would you say okay?
What do I say?
Okay. You'd say
OG.
You'd say gay.
Okay.
Okay. Next one. Sorry. Mitcham hosted Plimpton at Thomas Farms Oval. Price 16,905 to 8,351. Plimpton, yeah, it's very much a surprise from last year and the year before. You know, I think they. One of the boys that used to be at Portland has moved out there. Head went out. Heady went to Plimpton, and they were very strong out then after being at Woody South. I was coaching them as well. So yeah, a bit of an odd one, Plimpton this year. Staskevis, got it last week with 2. Walker, Winter, Prince, Downey, McGovern and Exelby were 1 each. Slack, Jean, Jenkin, McGovern and Brad Pitt were the better players.
And Mitcham Hardy kicked 8. Sutherland 2, Cannon, Archer, Clark, Paul, Bradshaw and Jennings 1 each. Best players were bloke that kicked 8, Hardy, Archer, Stewart, Blaze and Bradshaw.
Nice win there for Mitcham. So looking at, so I think looking at the goal scorers at the halfway point of the year, Jeff Hardy from Mitcham, 41 goals.
Not bad.
Brad Morris from Golden Grove on 27. Big bustling Benjamin Dider from Flinders Park on 23. Yes, no, he's a good bloke.
Yeah.
Clinton Payne from Jeps Cross on 22 with the spaghetti. Robert Spagnaletti, 20 goals there from Athelston in 5th position at the moment. So let's have a look at round 9 for Division 3, obviously being a week behind.
Yeah, well, Plimpton will beat Kilburn.
Yeah, again, it'll be an easy win, and I don't mean to be disrespectful to Kilburn, but it'll be an easy win for Plimpton. But I hope the buggery Kilburn come out and give them a hot crack.
Yeah.
I really do. So next one, out at Harpers Field, Golden Grove, the second home game in a row against Jeppies.
Goldens.
You like Golden Grove? Yeah, I think Golden Grove by plenty. I think they'll get another booster on the percentage. Pembroke and Walkerville at Haslam.
Chef's old team, Walkerville.
Oh yes, they've always been extremely strong in their B grade, and also in the C grade. They've always been strong in most grade, Walkerville, but they've sort of tailed away a tad. Seaton Ramblers and Athelston and Pedlar.
Athelston.
I think Athelston by a bucket load. Mitcham and Flinders Park at Thomas Farms.
New team, Flinders.
Yeah, Flinders Park. He's jumped ship a couple, hasn't he? I have to agree. Flinders Park for me, and quite comfortably. That's all we've got time for this week for Division 3 reserves. Thank you very much for your time. We'll catch you again next week.